Which companies are in the $1 trillion club? That's the elite group of public companies whose market caps have got 12 zeros. Well, Eli Lilly became the first healthcare company to join the club in November, so this month. A major moment for the pharmaceutical giant, whose portfolio includes the GLP-1 Zepbound and Mounjaro. Now, when we go outside of healthcare, the story is overwhelmingly about big tech. Some of these shouldn't be a surprise. Apple led the way, becoming the first US company to cross the $1 trillion line in 2018. Chips feature heavily in the $1 trillion club, of course, represented by each of Nvidia, Broadcom, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Then there's what I call internet as utility players who are ubiquitous, dominating all parts of our lives online. That would include Microsoft, which joined the club in April of 2019. Then, of course, there is Alphabet, parent company of Google, which is essentially the backbone of the internet. Today, its market cap just under $4 trillion. Amazon crossed the $1 trillion line in 2018 briefly, though it did close below that threshold the same day, so that didn't really count at the time. It wasn't until February the 4th, 2020, that Amazon's stock value maintained its value above that $1 trillion threshold. Today, it's above $2 trillion in market cap. And then there's Meta, which first joined the $1 trillion club in 2021, while it was still known as Facebook, dropped out, but went back in again early in 2024. And then Tesla has had this pattern of bopping in and out, past and then below that $1 trillion market cap line. Today it's in with a market cap just north of $1.4 trillion. We shouldn't forget about the traditional industries. We have got the oil giant Saudi Aramco that's in the $1 trillion club, and then Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway is also in there, proving that value investing can still get your way in. Now, if we adjusted for inflation, just to do a bit of a history lesson for a moment, the $1 trillion club would get one or two extra members. For example, Standard Oil, which was broken up in 1911 due to antitrust laws, would easily have surpassed the $1 trillion mark in today's money. And even more dramatically, there's the Dutch East India Company, which is a controversial global trading power in the 17th century, often cited by financial historians as having an inflation-adjusted peak value that would be over $7 trillion today, which would easily make it the most valuable company ever.